Picture this, a darkened room, the soft glow of a screen illuminating eager faces, the whir of a projector slicing through the silence. The year is 1964, a time of Cold War tensions and political uncertainty, and there you are, about to embark on a cinematic journey that would leave an indelible mark on your mind. The title flickers on the screen, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Little do you know, you're about to be plunged into a satirical whirlwind that melds the absurdity of the nuclear arms race with biting humor, all under the deft direction of Stanley Kubrick. As the film unfolds, you're treated to a twisted dance of characters, each playing their part in this macabre ballet of global catastrophe. General Jack D. Ripper, convinced of a communist conspiracy, sets the wheels of nuclear annihilation in motion. The awkward and unforgettable Dr. Strangelove himself makes his entrance, wheelchair-bound and eccentric, a symbol of the very madness that threatens the world. And who could forget the iconic scene of Slim Pickens riding an atomic bomb like a rodeo cowboy, a maniacal grin on his face as he plunges towards oblivion. Now, imagine that unmistakable feeling of realization dawning upon you. This isn't just a movie, it's a mirror reflecting the absurdity of human folly, a razor-sharp critique wrapped in the cloak of comedy. The laughter catches in your throat as you're confronted with the terrifying truth that the unthinkable is not only possible but plausible. And so, as we gather around the campfire of cinematic history, let's illuminate some lesser-known embers about this masterpiece. Did you know that Peter Sellers, the chameleon actor, played not one, not two, but three distinct roles in the film? A testament to his unparalleled versatility. Or that the original ending was even darker, but was changed to give the audience a shred of hope in the face of the film's grim subject matter. So, whether you're a seasoned Strangelove viewer or someone about to embark on their first encounter with this cinematic gem, remember that within the laughter lies a chilling reality that still echoes in today's world. It's a journey that invites you to ponder the thin line between comedy and calamity, sanity and madness. Get ready to navigate the twisted corridors of human nature, all under the watchful eye of Kubrick's lens. Slim Pickens' star turn, How Dr. Strangelove Transformed an Actor's Career in the Annals of Film History. Few works have achieved the accolades and enduring influence of Stanley Kubrick's 1964 masterpiece, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. This biting satirical take on the Cold War and nuclear brinkmanship has left an indelible mark on both cinema and pop culture. While the film itself bears witness to a myriad of intriguing aspects, none is as riveting as the transformation it wrought on Slim Pickens' career. Before donning his iconic cowboy hat as Major T.J. King Kong, Slim Pickens was a stalwart of minor roles, a dependable presence yet far from the spotlight's glare. However, Dr. Strangelove changed the trajectory of Pickens' career in ways even the most astute Hollywood pundits couldn't foresee. His portrayal of the fearless, bomb-riding Major became the linchpin of his Hollywood journey. In the aftermath of the film's release, Pickens observed with a chuckle, after Dr. Strangelove, the roles, the dressing rooms, and the checks all started getting bigger. Indeed, Pickens' rollicking performance as the gung-ho Major struck a chord with audiences and critics alike, cementing his status as a character actor par excellence. His sheer exuberance in the face of apocalyptic absurdity lent the film an unforgettable quality that has endured across decades. What was once a supporting player's trajectory was transformed into a leading man's odyssey, thanks to the cosmic collision of Slim Pickens and Stanley Kubrick's genius. As the years rolled on, Dr. Strangelove retained its magnetic pull, garnering accolades and recognition that underscore its impact on cinematic history. From its esteemed position as the 14th greatest film of all time by Entertainment Weekly to its lauded placement as the third of 100 greatest comedies by the American Film Institute, the film's cultural resonance is undeniable. In the realms of both comedy and film at large, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, remains an iconoclast, its reverberations still felt. And at the heart of its brilliance, a cowboy rode a bomb into the annals of legend, etching Slim Pickens' name forever in the pantheon of Hollywood stars. Dr. Strangelove, a chess master set in the annals of cinematic history, Stanley Kubrick's 1964 masterpiece, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, stands as an icon of satirical brilliance. Beyond its razor-sharp commentary on the Cold War and nuclear paranoia, the film harbors a lesser-known subplot that unfolds not on the screen, but over a chessboard. Christiane Kubrick's 2002 tome, Stanley Kubrick, A Life in Pictures, unveils a behind-the-scenes anecdote that offers a glimpse into the director's strategic mind. Renowned as a master-level chess player, Kubrick engaged in cerebral battles with none other than George C. Scott, who portrayed General Buck Turgidson in the film. Scott, known for his volcanic temperament, found an unexpected comrade in Kubrick's passion for the game. Between takes, Kubrick and Scott would hunker down for intense chess matches. The director's early hustling days in the chess dens of New York City proved to be formidable training, as he outplayed Scott with ease, earning the actor's admiration. This unforeseen camaraderie not only showcased Kubrick's multifaceted genius but also tamed Scott's notorious volatility, fostering focus during downtime on the set. The clash of minds on and off the screen added a layer of intrigue to the film's production, a reflection of the calculated chaos depicted in the narrative. As Kubrick and Scott moved their pieces across the board, the tension between world powers mirrored the tension of each move, capturing the essence of the film's thematic underpinning. Dr. Strangelove, a film lauded for its irreverent take on humanity's most dire prospects, leaves us with a reminder that even in the shadow of annihilation, unexpected connections and strategic diversions can arise. As the credits roll, we're left not only with the haunting image of Slim Pickens riding an atomic bomb but also the subtle victory of a director's strategic wit. And so, in the midst of chaos, Kubrick and Scott found their own version of stability, a chessboard refuge that echoed the delicate dance of powers on the brink of devastation. In Stanley Kubrick's iconic 1964 film Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, the absurdity of the Cold War takes center stage. Yet, behind the satirical lens lie intriguing tidbits that add depth to its creation. A standout nugget involves Slim Pickens, cast as the adventurous Major Kong. Unbelievably, Pickens had never ventured beyond U.S. borders before landing this role. Production grinded to a halt for over a month as he scrambled to secure a passport, marking his first international foray. His scenes, notably the last to be shot, gained an authentic flair as he finally soared across the Atlantic to film in England. Moreover, the film's underground survival plan, a humorous riff on a real 1961 proposal by notables like Nelson Rockefeller and Edward Teller, raises an eyebrow. The plan to repopulate humanity from mineshafts was a witty jab at the fantastical notion. Coincidentally, Switzerland possessed a robust network of fallout shelters, a stark contrast to the satire. In fact, Swiss law still mandates new homes include such shelters. Imagine if the US followed suit, sidestepping mutual assured destruction and potentially tilting the global balance. Interestingly, the film's ending differed from the novel, aligning more with Fail-Safe, a fellow 1964 cinematic release. Peter George, the author, wasn't thrilled about his work transforming into satire. Yet, he penned a tie-in novelization of the film, an ironic twist given his initial discontent. In the end, Dr. Strangelove isn't just a punchy commentary on nuclear panic, it's also a film woven with backstage tales and historical echoes. From Slim Pickens' passport frenzy to the sardonic take on real-world shelter schemes, the film's layers add a richer dimension to its legacy. So next time you catch this Cold War gem, remember that the laughter is just the tip of the atomic iceberg. After all, the devil's in the details, even in the war room. Photographic mural in Dr. Strangelove, a London twist in the iconic 1964 film Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. The details often extend far beyond the surface. One such subtle yet intriguing aspect lies within General Jack D. Ripper's office. The photographic mural serving as a backdrop might appear to be a scene of an American military base, but in a surprising twist, it's actually a view of Heathrow Airport in London, England. This clever juxtaposition adds an extra layer of meaning, hinting at the international implications of the film's themes. A cinematic ripple, policy changes spawned by Dr. Strangelove. Few films possess the power to influence real-world policies, but Dr. Strangelove stands as a unique exception. Stanley Kubrick's satirical take on the Cold War and the absurdity of nuclear warfare struck a nerve in the corridors of power. The movie's depiction of a chaotic chain of command and the potential for accidental nuclear conflict prompted tangible changes in policy. Safeguards were introduced to prevent the kind of disastrous sequence of events portrayed in the film. In this way, art drove life, reminding us that even amidst satire, a compelling narrative can spur crucial change. Major T.J. King Kong, a tribute to the maverick Tex Johnston behind the boisterous character of Major T.J. King Kong, played memorably by Slim Pickens, lies a fascinating real-world inspiration. The character's cowboy boots and Stetson-wearing persona hark back to Alvin Tex Johnston, the maverick chief test pilot for Bell Aircraft and Boeing. Johnston's audacious spirit earned him a place in aviation lore, including his daring double-barrel roll of the Boeing-80 prototype over Lake Washington during the 1955 Gold Cup hydroplane races. This same Texan spirit found its fictional manifestation in Major Kong's memorable ride astride a nuclear bomb in the film's unforgettable climax. As the credits roll, we're reminded that sometimes reality's boldest elements find their way into the realm of the surreal. So, within the frames of Dr. Strangelove, more than just characters and dialogue take shape. The film bridges reality and fiction, London and America, and satire and policy, leaving an indelible mark on both cinema and history. As we emerge from the captivating world of Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, we find ourselves not merely spectators but active participants in a satirical dance that still resonates across the decades. The year was 1964, a time marked by Cold War tensions and ideological brinkmanship. Yet, from this turbulent backdrop emerged a cinematic masterpiece that dared to cast a sharp and ingenious light on the gravest of matters. As we ponder the antics of General Ripper, the peculiarities of Dr. Strangelove himself, and the gripping countdown to annihilation, we might recognize reflections of our own human paradoxes, our capacity for both absurdity and brilliance, our ability to simultaneously engineer and jeopardize our future. The film's audacious narrative, anchored by incomparable performances, has etched itself into the tapestry of cinema history. But this is not merely a tale of entertainment, it's an exploration of our collective psyche. In a world where global tensions persist and technological prowess dances with the unknown, Dr. Strangelove invites us to confront the absurdity of our actions, to laugh at our follies, and perhaps to find solace in shared acknowledgement of the chaos we're capable of creating. Your experience of Dr. Strangelove is uniquely yours, a cocktail of emotions, memories, and thoughts that have simmered since the first time you witnessed the film's unforgettable scenes. Were you captivated by the iconic war room and its wry discussions? Did you chuckle at the dark humor of a world teetering on the edge? Or maybe you found yourself pondering the thin line between sanity and madness that the characters so boldly tread. It's your turn to share the lens through which you viewed this cinematic gem. What did it unveil about our human condition? How did it make you reconcile the contradictions of existence? Your reflections are an invitation to weave your story into the grand tapestry of Dr. Strangelove, connecting your perspective with countless others who have been touched by its brilliance. Thank you for delving into the realms of satire, absurdity, and contemplation that Dr. Strangelove offers. Your thoughts are the threads that keep its legacy alive, an ongoing dialogue between the past, present, and future, a dialogue that helps us decipher the strange dance of humanity in the face of the unknown. Reflect, share, and let the echoes of this film continue to resonate. Until next time, dear reader, viewer, your time and interest are treasures in the gallery of thought.